Oh, what's going on? Hey, Jack, what's going on? Some Little Feat. Yeah, I dig Little Feat. Yeah. Wait, I swear, haven't I? I think I've already used Dixie Chicken in one intro. Hey, Stardashians, what's going on? Hello, Bugs. Welcome. It's not on his birth certificate. Hey, my flippin' life, what's going on, buddy? A Stooges reference. Oh, okay, yeah. I know that one. Slowly I turn step by step. Daily vlog. Howdy. How are you? Welcome. Ernesto, how are you, buddy? Hey, Wumble, how you doing, mate? Player Chuck. Hey, Callum. Who is this? Cassidy just joined 2 days ago. Do I make more on deliveries or YouTube? Good question. I think it's close. It's probably still deliveries. That's a good question, though. Probably still deliveries. For instance, today. Now, today was a good day, but today I made what, $93, all DoorDash, by the way. I kind of didn't notice at the time, but no Uber, no Spark. But I made $93 on DoorDash today, and today's video is not going to earn $93. So I think it still delivers. Hey y'all, it's your buddy Nick again. And he's back at it on Wednesday, January the 3rd. Yes, Christine, it is Wednesday. That's right. Every Wednesday. Kellum's been hella slow. Yeah, I don't know. I had a really slow day with DoorDash yesterday, but man, today, if y'all saw the video that we published, I don't know, 3 hours ago or something, support made me uninstall the Dasher app and then reinstall it. And it seems like things kind of went crazy after that. Like I just kept getting great orders. I don't know if it had anything to do with it. I know that when I came home and told my son, he immediately uninstalled Dasher and reinstalled it. Just a dot on the map. Hey, Chuck, glad I could finally catch a live. I'm glad you did too. That's awesome. Thank you. Glad, I can tell you watched the video. Glad DoorDash finally loves you again. Okay, WCT. New Jersey just put pay by time to 1534. Yeah, 1150 down here in the boonies. Burnt popcorn. Yeah, I enjoy doing that. I like seeing other dashers. I like seeing other areas of the country. I really enjoy that. I like watching them, and I'm subscribed to like pretty much every YouTube DoorDasher I can find, and when I have free time, I love watching it. I don't know why. Been slow in let's see, Lee Summit, Missouri, I believe, Womble. A new camera for streams. Nah, I'm just streaming on my little Samsung tablet. Heather did buy me a. It's kind of blinded me. She she bought me this LED light that clamps onto your computer or phone or whatever, and she said all of her Instagram influencers use it and recommend it. So I've got this incredibly bright LED light shining in my face. But no, I'm still, as far as my edited videos and everything, just using the GoPro 11 Mini. Wow, Ernesto, that's weird because I had just the opposite. Yesterday was kind of slow, today was kind of crazy. Connie. Hi from Connie in Maine. Wow. Oh, you just started dashing this past weekend. Well, that's cool. That's awesome, Connie. I hope you enjoy it. I enjoy it. Hey, Lavender Moon, everything's going cool. Everything's going great. How about you? Everything going okay with you? I'm having a good night so far. Heather and I've been Heather and I've been watching Lawmen Bass Reeves on Paramount Plus. It's been pretty good. We've got like half an episode left. All right, F. Herrick. Hey Chuck, my tax accountant just confirmed to me that since I dash in two states. Oh no. Well, oh, that's ridiculous. So for state taxes, um, I basically only dash in Georgia now. Um, every once in a while I'll do a little dashing in Florida. I don't think it's enough to have to file taxes, but and that's funny you mentioned that, F. Herrick, because I have an appointment tomorrow with an attorney about maybe forming some kind of a corporation and see if I can maybe avoid self-employment taxes. I don't know how that's going to work. DoorDash and Uber and Spark, they're just going to send me money individually and send me a 1099. Now, YouTube will, if I form a corporation like an LLC or an S Corp or something, YouTube, I can switch it so that YouTube pays the corporation. But I don't know. I don't know how all that's going to work, but that's why I'm talking to an attorney tomorrow. And I've been talking with an accountant friend of mine. Let's see. Wish my Walmart employees were as good as the ones in your city. Yeah, that this Walmart where I pick up Spark orders, they're really good. Uh, I mean, I just wait just a few minutes. I mean, sometimes just a couple of minutes after I'm supposed to pick the order up. They're loading my car up. They are really good. Appreciate Cassidy says, appreciate the honesty and the hustle. Enjoying the channel. I appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate your business, Cassidy. Hey, there's Stephanie Shaddix. How you doing, Stephanie? Reinstalling the app a few times a week helps. Man, it sure seemed to help today. Of course, we don't really know for sure what in the world goes on with DoorDash or how it works. Okay, Kyle. Yeah, I had another viewer ask me the same thing. So I don't know if y'all remember, but I had this incident a day or two ago. Well, it was New Year's Day, so it was 2 days ago. I shopped for a box of wine at Walgreens and delivered it to a customer in a fancy golf course neighborhood, really nice neighborhood. And the guy was a weirdo. He was standing in the driveway, and I tried to pull in the driveway, and he like blocked me with his body and was acting all weird. So I opened the door, and he came inside my door and stood like right next to me, handed me his license and all that. And and then when I handed him his box of wine, he started stuffing it under his hoodie, like he was hiding it from somebody. It was weird. But while he was standing inside my door, right on top of me, somebody else in that household started backing out of the driveway right into my car and was like going to crush my customer inside my door. It was horrible. But anyway, so my buddy Robin and Brian, they dash in Kingsland also. And I've just met them because of this YouTube channel. I didn't know them before, but my buddy Robin flagged me down today and said that she had had a run-in with that same guy, and she reported him to DoorDash. He acted really weird toward her too. So, I don't know. And I guess his name was Daniel. That rang a bell when she said that. So, Daniel, I don't know if you're watching, but that's some strange behavior, man. Let's see. Great job on the videos. Thank you, Frank White. I appreciate that. I just, uh, I just kind of record myself doing my thing, um, and I'm not great at editing and video production and all that, but I just go out there and do my thing and just turn the camera on and have fun. But thank you very much. Yesterday, Buck says yesterday Uber sent me to 4 deliveries that were already picked up. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Absolutely hate that. Um, hey, Colin, thank you. Yeah, smash that like button, everybody. Hey, there's Faith. How you doing, Faith? Pink waving hand to you. Thanks for dropping by. Yes, Womble. Yes, you do. You need to record yourself picking up and dropping off. I agree. I want to see that. I want to see Lee Summit, Missouri, and all the unique restaurants and houses you have there. Okay, I'm not sure what the free 99 means. ITS free 99. Don't know. Hey, Noah. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the live stream. Hey, Rebecca Nally from just outside Birmingham. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. Been door dashing for a year. Hey, you and me both. Thank you, Rebecca. I'm from Birmingham originally, from just outside Birmingham, from the suburbs. That's where I grew up. Lived there till I was about 20 years old. Yeah, Jack, Spark is cool. I was uh, I was just telling my son today, you've got to apply for Spark. Why haven't you yet? Um, yeah, Bucks, my Amazon hot bags that I bought. I guess only one of them the zipper broke. Um, I was pretty rough on it though. I would start the zipper open and then just rip it open. Um, it worked great for a while, but then finally it broke. Um, but yeah, they those zippers do break. You know, I don't know. You know how the pizza bags, the DoorDash pizza bags, have Velcro, have a flap that folds over with Velcro? Y'all, there's no reason why hot bags can't have that same Velcro. Um, that would be so easy to design. I don't know why the hot bags have to have a zipper. Why can't they have Velcro? Let's see. Ernesto had to stop early. Saw a truck in front of me. Hit a deer. Oh wow. Oh wow. You're in Georgia too, Ernesto. Are you kind of rural like me? Yeah. That's one thing about driving at night around here in the boonies, man. The deer, they're so stupid. They will just walk right out in front of. They'll even like run into the side of your car as you're going by. Deer aren't really bright, I don't think. They do taste good, but let's see. Dick's Sporting Goods offers. Yeah, yeah, Ray. It's kind of like Advanced Auto Parts. I know anytime I get an offer on Advanced Auto Parts, it's going to be $1 a mile. That's what it always is. Never a tip, just $1 a mile. So the Advanced Auto Parts in Kingsland is way on the west side of town. So sometimes it's not that bad because when I pick up an Advanced Auto Parts order, if I accept it, it's always going to be $1 a mile, and it's always going to take me right past 100 restaurants, right past Walmart, where there's a possibility I could maybe pick up some kind of a stack or dirty stack or something. So I accept quite a few Advanced Auto Parts. Of course, I'm also always paranoid about my acceptance rate. Bob Tanguay. um, I probably butchered that name. Bob, that's a very good question. My son used to tell me that I ought to, that even though I'm top dasher, I ought to still schedule like a week in advance because that would cut one dasher out of the equation. But I don't know. I tried it a little bit and I hate it. Like for instance, I'll schedule. what I think is going to be probably a realistic start and end time for me in Kingsland, Georgia. But then I got to pass through Folkestone, Georgia. And I love catching an order on my way through Folkestone. Well, when I'm scheduled, I can't do that because I'm 20 minutes away from Kingsland, 25 minutes away. And I try to dash now in Folkestone just to maybe catch one order on my way to Kingsland. And I can't do it because I've got a scheduled dash that starts soon. And so I don't ever schedule. Actually, you know what? We all schedule, all of us, really. Because when you hit dash now, you have to tell them how long you plan to dash, which is scheduling. But anyway, no, I don't schedule in advance. Hey, Stardashians, how are you, buddy? I'm doing great. I hope you're doing great. Oh, Christine, you got awesome Spark people too. Good. Man, there's this one guy at the local Walmart uh, named Brando, and he is so cool. He and we're buddies now. Let's see. Bob, we don't know if scheduling gives more orders. Yeah, and the main thing is nobody knows anything about DoorDash. We just all have our theories. Campanita says, see. See, Amika. Oh, driveway wasted. Yeah. Oh man, that was crazy. Hey, there's Terry. How you doing, Terry? Good to see you, y'all. I'm fighting a sneeze. I'm about to sneeze. Hang on, man. I've been fighting that sneeze for about 10 minutes now. Sorry about that, y'all. Hey, Terry, welcome to the live stream. Whoa, Stardashian's got a $70 tip. What did I get the other day for? It was a catering order, but I got like a $58 tip, and that was by far the biggest tip I had ever gotten. But it was a catering order. It wasn't just some random person who decided to tip me an outrageous amount of money. Yeah, I know, Lindsay. He was hiding that wine from somebody. I thought maybe his wife, or maybe he lives or was staying with his mom, maybe his elderly mother or something, and didn't want her to know. But yeah, he was definitely hiding the fact that he was getting an alcohol delivery. Maybe that guy's an alcoholic, been to rehab, supposed to be on the wagon. I don't know, but a strange guy. Yeah, he was sneaking in the booze for sure. Yeah, David doesn't sound like the right name. Daniel, I think. Daniel. Yeah, Robin walked up to me and asked me because she had seen the video with that guy. And I couldn't swear in court that his name was Daniel. I don't remember, but that sounds right. But she said on Eagle Boulevard or whatever it's called, Eagle Drive, and that was definitely where it was on Eagle Drive. And of course, Eagle having to do with golf. It's a golf course community, fancy place. But yeah, Robin asked, she had seen him in the video, and she told me she had a run in with the guy too, and he acted really weird and hostile toward her. Yeah, yeah, something's up. Hey, who's that Womble? Right, the pug is right there at my feet in a little dog bed, and she's snoring. So we're not going to say any words that will wake her up. Oh, okay. No, no, Kyle. No, she's a dasher. But yeah, she said she opened a case with DoorDash against him. Wedge. I don't know what wedge means, Rebecca. What does wedge mean? Uber driver was shot. Oh man, yeah, it's dangerous work sometimes. We had in Jacksonville, Florida. All of my TV and radio comes out of Jacksonville, Florida, and there was a Uber driver murdered in Jacksonville, Florida recently. Been maybe 2 or 3 months now. Rebecca, that the reason I do these live streams at 9:30 at night, I would much rather do them at 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock Eastern time, because I these live streams keep me up, really, to tell you the truth, later than I like to be awake. But Heather goes to work early every day, and she goes to sleep about 9:15 or so, and that's why I have the live stream scheduled at 9:30 to let her fall asleep, and then I go way off in another part of the house and do the live streams. Um, let's see. Just a dot on the map says we can't deliver alcohol here. Oh, how about that? Yeah, might be a good thing. Hey, there's Sheila. Sheila, did you see? I'm sure you did. Did you see that GigTube? You made the GigTube video for uh, top 50 dashers by views in December. That's a pretty amazing. Congratulations to you, Sheila. That's awesome. Okay, some upside down orders make sense because they create content for the YouTube channel. Yeah, and F. Herrick, I promise you this is the truth. Maybe I have. I I couldn't swear that I've never taken an order just for content, but mainly I don't. I mean, I promise I don't. If I take an upside down order, it's because, like like today, I started off with a $9.50 Stephens order that said it was going 13 miles. Now, after I decided to go a different route from what the navigation told me to take, it wound up being only 10 miles. But but basically, I just wanted that $9.50, and I get 40 miles per gallon in my little car, and I know that drive, is going to be, mostly 55 to 65 miles an hour, and so I knew it wouldn't be a bad delivery. I'll take an upside down order like that if it's a high paying, high mileage order, just because I want the money and I know I get good gas mileage. I'll also take an upside down order for strategic reasons. If it puts me in a part of town where I'd rather be than where I am now. I don't know, all kinds of reasons why I might take an upside down order. I swear I don't. I swear, if you go back through all my whole library of videos, I swear I don't take many upside down orders. But when I do, usually it's for a strategic reason of some kind. But yeah, I don't think I think I rarely ever take an order just because it would make good content. Even, what was that? Just a couple of days ago, I took a Cinnabon order that was 15 miles. And I swear I didn't do it for the content. I did it because I didn't believe there was a Cinnabon in Camden County, in Kingsland, St. Mary's. I'd never heard of there being a Cinnabon. I've been dashing there, 8 months or something, and I've never been offered a Cinnabon pickup. And I just kind of wanted to see where Cinnabon was. And so I took that, what was it? I can't remember. It was like a $10, 15-mile offer. And it was for Cinnabon. And I just wanted to, every once in a while, I'll take an offer just for the adventure, just because I want to see where it's going, or, where I'm, like if it's a restaurant I've never heard of, or something, a restaurant I've never picked up from. Sometimes I'll take an offer just for the adventure. But I promise you, I rarely, maybe never take an offer just because I think it'll make good content. Let's see. No, Jack, it's just strictly nicotine. And the only reason I'm puffing on this is because I can't just fire up a cigarette in the house. uh, okay. Yeah. Yes. Stardashians, I know you were talking to Terry, but you canceled a McDonald's order. Yeah, and that's funny because whenever you take an order that's maybe not that great, or at least I do. I always wonder, what if I had declined that order? Would I have gotten a fantastic order? And now I'm missing out on that fantastic order because I'm busy doing this stupid order. DoorDash has been dead, Kyle. Instacart. Well, yeah, Instacart. I wish I could get on Instacart. It seems to me like a real money maker. The guys I watch on YouTube who do Instacart seems like they make really good money on Instacart, and I would love to do it. Yeah, Clayton, North Carolina. I remember that. Bucks, I'm gonna find a wife someday while I'm dashing. Hey, that could definitely happen. It could absolutely happen. Saltiest Gaming. Hey, man. Well, thank you very much. Just started watching and love it. I appreciate that. Thank you. Who knows how far behind I am in the chat, y'all? I'm going through it as fast as I can. Hey, there's Deborah Stidham down in the Panhandle. I've seen all your comments, Deborah. The reminder, I'm not sure which reminder about talking to video doorbells. Y'all, I keep talking. If y'all haven't seen the last few videos, I keep talking to the video doorbells and calling the customer by name and saying, I appreciate your business, enjoy your food, have a wonderful day. And I keep getting these extra tips. It's crazy. Okay, in Argo, Trustville. Trustville is east side, isn't it? That's probably the area of Birmingham I'm least familiar with is east side. Trustville. Uh, I'm trying to remember where Trustville. I think it's east side. Let me know. Do you make money this way? Because there is no money on Uber. Well, I don't know. I make money. I make money on everything. Companita, DoorDash, Uber, Spark, YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. Uber, I get decent Uber orders, but they're few and far between. Wait a minute. Sheila, you have a hot bag that's Velcro? Yeah, I want one. I wish, can you post a link in the comments here or somewhere in your, maybe on your channel, post a link. I want a hot bag with Velcro. I've searched for them and couldn't find them. Saltiest Gaming in Phoenix. All right. We've got a few viewers in Phoenix that I know of. Entrepreneur Box. Thank you so much for the $5, buddy. I appreciate the tip. Thank you. Great videos. I appreciate that too. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right. Farkas 3131. Just signed up for Uber Eats. Waiting on my hot bags. Ordered. Also signed up for Spark. Keep saying it's full. Yeah. Farkas, I waited 6 months to get on Spark. And I've been waiting more than that to get on Instacart and Grubhub. Hey, there's JP Grubs. Happy 2024, JP Grubs. Thanks for dropping by, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah, I wish the deer would, I wish they would just run into your cars. I've only hit a deer one time in my life, and man, how long ago was that? Like 40 years ago. I hit a deer driving at night on a country road, and really, I didn't hit the deer. The deer hit the side of my car. The deer just ran into the side of my car as I was driving down the road. Hey there, Josh. How you doing, buddy? Y'all, Devious Dasher, he is the dirty stacking king. That guy can put together some dirty stacks like nobody's business. Good to see you, Josh. Thanks for dropping by, buddy. How's everything in Yakima? Cassidy, new here, but oh, a stack or a dirty stack. Okay, Cassidy. So if DoorDash sends you an order and then while you're on your way to get that order, they send you another order, We call that a stack. I don't know if DoorDash calls it a stack, but most of us who do DoorDash call that a stack, where they send you an order and then they stack on another order. Well, what we call a dirty stack is when DoorDash sends you an order and Uber sends you an order and you decide to do both of them at the same time. Because I think you're really probably not supposed to do that, although I've never really read the terms of service for either app. But, you could kind of get in trouble doing that. You could make somebody's food late and cold. But then again, think about it. DoorDash doesn't care if they make somebody's food cold by sending you a stack. So why shouldn't I be able to put together my own stacks? But anyway, a dirty stack is when you take like a Grubhub order and a DoorDash order and go pick them up one after the other and deliver them one after the other, which we call it dirty because I think you're probably not really supposed to do that. Yeah, yeah, I would love to have Velcro. Static Vibe, love the videos, man. Pretty chill. Thank you, thank you. Um, I think maybe my favorite comment ever on one of the videos is some guy. I don't think I've ever seen him since. I don't know, but some guy left a comment one time on one of my videos and said, "You a chill old man." That's cool. I'll never forget that comment. That was funny. Okay, Jack, the towns I'll be driving in. I know well. One more pickup and drop off guy. Shortcuts, yeah, yep, yep. Got to know the shortcuts, man. It really helps if you know your town. All right, Mike T. Been watching for a month or so. Like your Kingsland vids. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Static Vibe. Walmart Spark, as far as I can tell, is probably the best paying app. It's the best paying app that I've ever had. I've only ever had four. I say ever because Shipped deactivated me just because I never used them. What I've heard is I can get right back on Shipped if I just contact them. But down here in these small towns, very few people used Shipped. But I've had Shipped, DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Spark, and Spark pays really well. Now, there are also really garbage orders on Spark, where they want you to drive 9 miles and drop off a car full of groceries to three different customers and they offer you $6.50, so there can definitely be garbage orders on Spark, but man, there are some good ones. Let's see. Start actions. It does get worn out though. Okay. I guess talking about Velcro. I want a Velcro hot bag or two. Yeah, JP, 2024 definitely started off kind of slow for me, but we did have a really good day today. Cheryl Green, you know Devious Dasher? That guy, y'all, Devious Dasher, he's in the chat here. That guy makes some really good ride along videos. Y'all ought to subscribe. All right, Mike T, you got your dash now. Top Dasher. Good for you. I find it very helpful and useful. Yeah, but Womble, here's the thing. When I have to pass through this tiny town of Folkestone to get to Kingsland, and I often catch an order in Folkestone, either on the way to Kingsland or on the way home from Kingsland. But on the way there, on the on the way there, if I have a dash scheduled in Kingsland, then if it starts, if my dash in Kingsland starts in less than 30 minutes, then they won't let me dash in Folkestone unless I go in and change my Kingsland schedule, and it's too big of a hassle. A hassle. I do not schedule anymore. Okay, Mike T. First time you went out for a dash, they told me I had to get 100. And yeah, you do that very first month that you sign up for DoorDash. Yeah, you get top dasher for like 2 weeks, and if you don't get 100 deliveries in those 2 weeks or whatever, then you know, then you lose your top dasher. Okay. All right. So you got it this month. Hey, Cheryl Green, how you doing? Uh, I accept every order in Rhode Island. We dash in a 10-mile radius. Every order. Wow. Noah, everything's going great, buddy. Christmas was great. New Year's was great. Everything's going great. some some people I think are saying bless you to Bob because he says he accepts every order. Hey, nothing wrong with that. If you're making good money doing that, do it. Okay, Static Vibe, you got a $20 tip from a dozen donut. Whoa, wait, what? Oh, 20 dozen donuts from Krispy Kreme, and you got a $175 tip. Holy cow, that's ridiculous. I would put that 175 in my pocket, but it's still ridiculous. That's crazy. 20 dozen donuts, $175 tip. Wow. Wow. Uh, okay. Let's see. Terry, $54 tip. 148 bucks in 4 hours. Man, that's killing it, Terry. Oh, as a matter of fact, Terry, I saw the title, the headline of your video saying that you got your biggest tip ever and that you made 148 in 4 hours, and I haven't had a chance to watch it, but I'm gonna. Hey, uh, what does that say? Cameron Marco? Cameron, I was just replying to a comment this evening. I'm almost at 2,000 deliveries. I've only been doing this for a year. 2,000 on DoorDash. I have no idea how many on Uber or any of the other apps. But so far, DoorDash, Uber, Walmart, I have still never been scammed or anything. I've never had anybody say that their food didn't get delivered. I've never really been tip baited. Um, it's amazing. I know it's going to happen someday, but so far it has never happened to me. Nothing bad like that has ever happened to me so far. Let's see. Oh, can you really? You can hear the pug snoring, and that's not even her loud snoring. She can snore like a truck driver. Man, Bob, 123 for a catering order. Yeah, I think my biggest catering order so far has been like $66 or something. Yeah, Jack, that guy. But hey, that's the guy that gave me the extra $5 tip. Let's see, that was a 950 order. So he must have. Jack's talking about the today's video, the guy that came out in the 40-degree weather with no shirt on and got the food from me, even though it was a leave at the door. Um, he must have tipped me 750 in the app and then an additional $5 after I drove off. Holy cow, $12.50 tip for some Taco Bell. That was a bit of a drive. It was, about 5 miles, but still, man. Oh, okay. Ernesto's in North Georgia. Buford, okay. Alpharetta, okay. Well, and you see deer up there because you're basically in Atlanta. Um, I have dashed in Buford and Alpharetta before. Wait, Rebecca, you carry a gun? uh, Good for you. I don't know if that's against the rules, but good for you. I can't comment about me personally. Um, yes, the radio stations absolutely play the same six songs over and over again. You think you got the how safe did you feel this delivery? Oh, Nick, the Uber driver. Um, oh, wait, what is this? Aurelius, 9.99. Thank you, buddy. That's great. Thank you so much. You listen to the videos while you're at work. I appreciate that. Wow. Thank you so much. Um, Deliveries for laundry? No. Okay, so in Kansas, you can't do DoorDash alcohol deliveries. What do you know? Huh. Weird. Um, I don't do enough. I mean, how do I put this? If if Georgia outlawed alcohol deliveries on DoorDash, I don't know that I would notice. I might get one a week or something. I don't know that I would even notice the impact. And I'm not so sure they're worth the hassle. Brian Claggett. Oh, okay. So you're going by Rookie Dasher on here. Okay, cool. Uber Eats has been helping you out. Good. Good deal. Yeah, the year did seem to start out a bit slow. Oh, Sheila's talking about something. She didn't see that. Thanks for telling me. Oh, I bet you're talking about GigTube. Yeah, Sheila. Uh, Although GigTube did announce that this was his final one of those videos. He said it's not worth it. He doesn't get enough views. But yeah, this account called GigTube on the first of every month, he does a little video about the top 20 GigTube channels uh, for the previous month, and it's based strictly on views, number of views. And I have some problems with that methodology. But anyway, yeah, you made the list, Sheila. He on the video it's the top 20, but then in the description of the video, he actually shows the top 50. And I know I saw you somewhere in there in the top 50. The fancier the neighborhood, the crazier the people. One bloke in a very fancy house. Open the door naked, or naked, as some of you would say. Little Willie Bago. Oh, good grief, people are weird. Johns Creek. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yep, I was up in Johns Creek. But, I was trying to dash in Johns Creek and I kept getting sent all over to, I don't know, Duluth and Cumming. Well, the people had mailing addresses that were Duluth and Cumming and Alpharetta and all those places up there. Hey, F. Herrick, I've gotten the Did You Feel Safe when I delivered to a combination fire station, police station before. They asked me if I felt safe. Yeah, Deborah, I've only been doing this for a year, so this is going to be my first year paying taxes on gig work. And also, I will confess that I haven't done anything about my car insurance, which means I guess I'm just rolling the dice. I'm just on my regular car insurance. I haven't told my insurance company that I'm doing gig work. But if this corporation thing goes through, works out, I plan for this corporation, whether it's an LLC or an S corp or whatever. I plan to form a corporation and have the corporation purchase my Dashmobile. And so then, of course, the corporation will have to provide insurance for the Dashmobile and all that. So we'll see how all that goes. Wait, and a pilot truck stop. Okay, freaked me out there for a minute. I thought you were saying the pilot truck stop in Kingsland. Oh, wow, Rebecca, you had a cousin who was stationed at Kings Bay and was a submariner. I always thought that that would probably should be pronounced submariner, but The guys in the Navy told me that they pronounce it submariner. Yeah, it takes a special kind of guy I would think, to be in the crew of a submarine. Yeah, devious dasher. Thank you. I swear I don't take many upside down orders. I know I do take a few, but when I do, I have a strategic reason usually. Hey, there's our buddy Jen. Buddy with one D at first. Hey Jen, thanks for dropping by the live stream. Okay, so Deborah, you have share rider insurance. Okay, they're doing away with that. All right, Jen, cool. Thanks for dropping by. Um, Good to see you, Jen, by the way. And yeah, you went missing for a while, I guess, with all the holiday activities, but welcome back. Nick, your AR's down in the single digits now. That's amazing. I'm telling you, in this little small rural town, I don't know. You know what? One of these months, I need to just make up my mind that I'm going to try it. That I'm just going to totally cherry pick and only take really good orders. I need to see how that would work out. I need to do that one day, just for science, for an experiment. Man, $200 on a Sunday doing Instacart. Man, I wish I could get on Instacart. Moment homine set commandant. Oh man. Men move and do something. Oh, my Latin's so rusty. Uh, oh, okay, Saltiest Gaming. You started talking to the video doorbells. Y'all do it. Okay, Trustville is East Side. I thought so. It's Rebecca. I haven't lived in Birmingham for 45 years, but I thought Trustville was East Side. Um, yeah, y'all need to do that. Talk to the video doorbells. Thank them for their business and tell them you hope they enjoy their food and have a wonderful day. These people keep giving me extra tips. I mean, obviously not every time, but fairly often. Yeah, man, I wish I could get on Instacart. Okay, Sheila, you got on Amazon Flex? Oh, no, you got the Velcro bag on Amazon. Okay, yeah. Yeah, try to find us a link because I've searched Amazon and I could not find one. Man, got on Instacart same day. Huh. I need to probably revisit Instacart, see if it's not something I can do to get on with them. A deer ran into your Jeep and ran into Libby? Okay, hit the tire and fender. Okay. Yeah, deer are not very smart. Don't tell them I have some fire in me. if y'all if y'all could see the stuff that gets edited out of the videos. Okay, Cassie, you're a user, a customer, a DoorDash customer. Drivers would put on the app they are arriving and don't show up for 30 minutes. Good grief. Well, good. I'm glad you got your refunds. Hey, there's Gig Gal. What do you know? How you doing, Gig Gal? You ever been in one of our live streams, Gig Gal? Hey, y'all see Gig Gal 440? I just discovered her a couple of days ago. I was in one of Dashing Traders live streams, and she was in there too. And she said something about hitting 800 subs. And I thought I was subscribed to every gig tuber, but somehow Gig Gal had escaped my notice, and so I checked it out. And man, she makes some really good videos. Welcome to the live stream, Gig Gal. Uh, Crack 'em up. Free movie every time you go out. Delivered flowers to a funeral, Bucks. Wow. Now, I did that when I was a teenager and had an after school job delivering flowers for a florist. I have delivered flowers to a funeral that had a packed house. I mean, I had to, actually, it was the big blanket of flowers that you lay on the coffin. And I had to bring that in and put it on the coffin in front of 500 people. It was weird. I was like 17 years old. Um, if I did every, sent me, I wouldn't have $100 in a month, or wouldn't have 100. Yeah. Dear Stasher is funny. He is. He cracks me up. Good gal, thank you. Thank you for the nice tip, good gal. I appreciate that. And welcome to the live stream. Um, for every hour that you make 40, also an hour you make zero. True. Okay, Faith, you can hear Biscuit. Oh, I said her name. Oh, all right. She raised her head up for just a second and then put it back down. Um, yeah, that's right. The dude with no shirt gave me an extra $5. Oh, customers with no pants on. People are so stupid. Yeah, that's right. I've been keeping a record of all my cash tips so I can report that to the IRS. Uh, oh, that customer should have ordered some garbage bags. Oh, I hope he's not watching. Um, More money if you just did Walmart. Yeah, exactly. Who said that? Jay Bronstein. Exactly. I think it's possible. I don't know for sure, but I think it's possible that if I was just a Spark driver, if I just like gave up on DoorDash and Uber Eats and all that, and I just went and sat in the Walmart parking lot all day and did their little orders and then went back to the Walmart parking lot and sat and waited for the next order, I would probably make more money and put fewer miles on my car. But not only would it be boring YouTube content, but I think it would bore me to death. So I almost never just drive into the Walmart parking lot. If a DoorDash order, if I go do a DoorDash or Uber Eats order, and when I'm coming back down to where the restaurants are, I pass right by Walmart. I might swing in there for just a minute or two and see if I get something. But mainly, Spark seems to send me offers when I'm out running around doing DoorDash and Uber orders. And so if they send me a good one and it's convenient and all that, I'll take it. But yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to just go sit in the Walmart parking lot all day and wait for Spark orders because I think it's boring for YouTube and boring for me. Hey, Snack Pack, everything's going great, buddy. How are you doing? Thanks for dropping by. Buffalo, New York. It's Card and Spark. Good. Those are a couple of good money makers. And thanks for joining our live, Jay. DoorDash algorithm, ever changing labyrinth. Amen. Don't you know it? Okay. All right. You put in your a post in your community section of your channel. Good. I'm going to go check it out. Thank you, Sheila. Christine carries a gun too and mace. Um, yeah, I especially at night, I just can't imagine a woman doing deliveries at night alone. Oh, Owasso, Michigan. Huh. Hey, Snack Pack. Um, I lived in Michigan for a couple of years in Ann Arbor, and I've been other places in Michigan, Traverse City, and I've even been to the UP. I've spent a week or two in the UP, Iron Mountain or something. Oh, Nick. Nick carries a joint with him. So if anybody threatens him, he can just offer him a joint. The one lady invited you in for a snack. Yeah, that was a while back, but she didn't exactly invite me in. She asked me if I would like a snack. So she was maybe gonna hand me a snack or something. Dr. Demon, Hello, my friend. How you doing, buddy? Hello to you. What is this? Farkas. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, and Farkas, my son and I actually talked about this before we ever started this channel, and I told him that I didn't think I wanted the channel to be like a how-do instructional. Did I just say how-do? How-to, a how-to instructional kind of a channel. I just wanted the channel to be fun, entertainment, because, you know, probably most of my viewers have been doing this longer than I have and know more about it than I do. So so this is just just a fun channel in my opinion. But if you're just starting out dashing, hey, maybe you can learn a thing or two. That's great. Oh, okay, Christine, State Farm doesn't care. You told them you're dashing and they just don't care. Huh. Yeah, but I wonder if you have a wreck, are they going to cover you? Anyway, Farkas, thanks for the $2 tip, baby. Baby, y'all, I must be sleepy. Buddy, I meant to say. Thanks for the $2 tip, buddy. I appreciate it. Does the corporation scheme allow you to deduct depreciation? Whoa! I think I think my rechargeable LED light just ran out of battery. Looks like you can still see me, kind of grainy and dark. JP Grubbs, I have never had a contract violation. Not yet. I know that someday it will happen, but it hasn't happened yet. Okay, Skynet. My sister does dashing. She's complaining. Holy cow, when her AR gets under 90. Good grief. I don't know how you keep it that high. Oh, but Christine, that ticket has not been adjudicated yet. I still plan to fight that and beat it. Matter of fact, the lawyer that I have an appointment with tomorrow about the corporation stuff, I'm also going to ask him if he can make a call to the county solicitor or whatever it's called about the ticket and try to keep that off my record. Maybe I'll have to pay a fine or go to some defensive driving classes or something. But yeah, the ticket's not on my record yet. And I plan to keep it off my record. Yeah, Josh, I've been wondering. I replied to a comment maybe yesterday, and somebody who has tears, and I said I don't know whether I should be looking forward to the tier system or dreading it. I don't know how it's going to be. I assume it's coming to everybody probably, but I just don't know. I don't know how it's going to work with my dashing in Kingsland. I don't know if it's going to be a good thing or a bad thing. I know it's a bad thing for you, Josh, because you're a real cherry picker. But I'm not, and so who knows? I don't know if it's going to be good or bad. But I assume the tears are coming to everybody. Mark Hughes, how you doing, buddy? The world is treating me just fine. You've been talking to the doorbells. Oh, good. You got a tip added on. That's awesome. That's fantastic. That that warms my heart to hear, Mark. Thanks for telling me that. Um, let's see. Yeah, I guess I could. You're right, Womble. I guess I could just buy some Velcro and yeah, you know what? I really could do that, especially with that DoorDash hot bag. The way it seals up, it would. You know what, Womble? That's pretty brilliant. I might have to buy some Velcro. That is really kind of brilliant. Destin and Sandestin. Isn't that where Nick is? I can't remember. I think Nick's in Destin. Yeah, yeah, Josh. What I cut out of my videos is what you leave in. That's probably true because we run a G-rated channel here. Oh, Giggle, you have been in one of my live streams before. I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't remember that. I just when I saw you in Dash and Traders live stream, I thought I need to see who this is. And yeah, that those are some good videos. Yeah, yeah, JP. And I'm telling you, that's not even the loud snoring. She can snore way louder than that. Oh no. Oh, I never even thought about hitting a deer on a motorcycle. That would be horrible. Let's see. Cassidy, thank you very much. Signing off, I guess, because it is getting a little bit late. A fox ran into the side of your car, Deborah. Now that's kind of crazy. Foxes are kind of small, though, right? Crack 'em up. Uh oh. Oh, we got a little fight going on here, Cindy. Um, yeah, Public Zitscart always has the aisles. Wait, does Zitscart not always have aisle numbers? Uncle Willie's son. Yeah, I've heard January can be rough. Oh, okay, Sheila, you came in number 30. That is cool. Yep, that is cool. I knew I saw you on the list. Yeah, hey Sheila, I really like UDM. He seems like a really nice guy. But I was talking to my son about this the other day. I think maybe UDM. Um, I think maybe he's been at it for years, at the YouTube stuff for years, and maybe he's got thousands of subscribers who used to watch him, years ago, and then lost interest, um, but never bothered to unsubscribe. I think I see that with a lot of channels, and hey, probably happened to this channel someday. Um, but but I think maybe that accounts for some of the YouTube channels that have a lot of subscribers, but not a lot of views. Um, it's they subscribers who subscribed years ago and then they've stopped watching, but haven't bothered unsubscribing. Oh yeah, that guy he did definitely have a trashy yard. But hey, he tipped me 12.5 bucks, so I ain't complaining. Oh, Wumble. Yeah, that's right, Josh. I didn't even know you were on Spark. Yeah, I have definitely dirty stacked a Spark order already. Josh, yeah, they I took a Spark order that was decent the other day. It was what was it like 23 bucks for 9 miles? And but I did definitely notice that there was no way for me to complete, and they were quick loading me up. They were fairly quick loading me up, but there was no way for me to complete those three drop-offs 9 miles away from Walmart and get back to Walmart in time for the next round robin. It just couldn't be done. So, if I could get a 23, $29 order every hour, that wouldn't be that bad. But if it's every 2 hours, then that's not enough. Yes, big gal, people certainly should tip. Um, no doubt. They ought to. Bucks, good night, buddy. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, girl mechanic. Well, I don't know, girl mechanic. I don't know. There are a lot of jobs where people depend on tips. We could get into a whole debate about that, but yeah, I don't know. I think in America anyway, tipping is a thing, and I don't know. I think people ought to tip. Did I get that ticket handled, Kyle? I'm working on it. I'm meeting with a lawyer tomorrow. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. We got a cat fight going on, y'all. Um, yeah, that's right, Deborah. I remember when you applied for credentials so you could deliver on base. Thank you, Jack. Uncle Willie's son can't have a gun because he's got so many felonies. Hey, there's Bomb City Dashing. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. No, Tech Girl, DoorDash does not pay us. They pay us $2 for each delivery. So if they ask us to deliver 8 miles, 10 miles, 12 miles, 15 miles, they ask us to do that for $2. In fact, if we deliver 12 miles, sometimes it's a 24-mile round trip, because we're going 12 miles out in the boonies and we're driving our own cars and burning our own gas for $2 from DoorDash. Yeah, we're not employees. DoorDash doesn't pay us. They just give us $2 for each delivery. Amen, Womble. Well said. Here, here. We can all learn something from each other. I agree. Uh, Gig Gal can tell that this is an Orion. Um, Gig Gal, since you asked, my favorite was Cool Mint, but my local store stopped selling that one. And so this is like sour apple ice. It's all right, but not my favorite. Hey, there's Big Carl. And he said something and now it's missing. I don't know what happened. How you doing, Big Carl? Good to see you, buddy. What's going on here? Yeah, I knew Gig Gal was in Cleveland. Well, I found out. There's Bud Soda. What's going on? Welcome to the live, Bud Soda. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, Uncle Willie, don't cuss them out on their doorbells. No, don't cuss them out on their doorbells. That's terrible. Mike Parker, thank you so much for the tip, buddy. Uh, I appreciate your business. I do enjoy my tip. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, okay, yeah, Deborah, you clarified. Yeah, you've been talking to the doorbells. I think it's a great idea. All right, cool, Bud Soda. I hope you get there soon. Oh, okay. Get Girl's gonna sub. Good for you. All right. See, this is great. This is great how we all get together on each other's channels and live streams. All right, cool, Bum City. That's awesome. You have to go back and make sure you didn't hit a person. Oh, yikes. Okay, I didn't know that about Instacart. That's terrible. That boy, that would be hard if all they tell you is that this item is in the, I don't know. Well, maybe it wouldn't be that bad if they say it's in the frozen section. That would be helpful. They say it's in the canned vegetable section. I would know right where to go. The dairy. I don't know. Maybe that wouldn't be so bad if you didn't have aisle numbers, but boy, the aisle numbers sure do help. Um, let's see. Jen, if you're asking me, I think I came in number 24. I've never made the actual video. I've made the mentions, the top 50 a few times, but I've never actually made the video. Yeah, UDM's doing mostly catering now. Yeah. Hey, Bud Soda, I hope I made it clear. I like UDM. He seems like a really nice guy. Seems like the kind of guy I'd like to be friends with, you know? I like him a lot. Delivered to a triple X store. Weird. F. Herrick, good question. No, they don't require you. Spark does not require you to connect to their Wi Fi. But I think I heard it somewhere that 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 the order might get to you faster if you are connected to their Wi-Fi than if you're on your cell network. And so I do connect to their Wi-Fi. You know, when I pull into the parking lot, my phone automatically connects. Yes, Bud Setup multi-apping is the way. And in my opinion, multi-apping and dirty stacking, whenever you can, is the way. You got to multi-app. Uh, okay, signal's usually bad. Yeah, well, maybe it would be a bad thing. Let's see. Um, let's get lots of stores do that. Sam's, huh? Yeah, good gal. Yeah. Hey, I do agree with that. I mean, people ought to tip you for bringing them their food, and no, DoorDash and Uber and all the others don't really pay us. Yeah, Sheila, you signed up for Deliver That. Been on that for a month. Haven't gotten one order. Huh. Oh, they're gone in a second. What do you know? So, Faith, when you say you've been paid as low as $1, is that like half of a stack? Because I know they've started paying sometimes just $2 for a stack. Okay, so Jen says as late as 55 after the hour for the pickups, typically 45. Yeah, yeah. So far, I think every one of the round robins I've done on Spark has been to pick up at 45 after the hour. Um, but yeah, that one I picked up, I was there to pick it up at whatever 10:45, got loaded and out of the parking lot by about 10:57. But after I went the 9 miles away from Walmart and dropped off three orders and turned around and came back, I wouldn't have made it for whenever they drop, whenever the round robins drop. I still don't know when they drop. 20 after, 30 after. I don't know for sure. Okay, blueberry pie. Okay, thanks, good gal. Typically, I don't like fruit flavored vapes. I usually go with something like coffee flavored, cappuccino, macchiato, or something, or else I go with a mint. The fruit flavors always taste, I don't know, really artificial to me. But blueberry pie sounds good. Yeah, yeah, but so good. That's true. Even if they don't have a video doorbell, they might have other surveillance cameras. I know I sure do. I've got them all around the property. P&H, you're more popular than P&H right now. Talking the same sports talk again. Huh. P&H, P&H, P&H. Pedro. Oh, am I up against Pedro and Hannibal right now? But you know what, Bud Soda, that's a good point. I don't know. I like sports as much as the next guy, but when I'm watching YouTube, I'm watching, I'm wanting gig app content, not sports. DoorDash will send a W-2. Yeah. Yep. Um, Lewis Minnie, love your videos. Just started back dashing this week. First time in 3 years. Wow. Hope it goes well for you, Lewis. And thanks for dropping by the live stream. Find a store that's easy, then branch out. Started with Aldi. I love Aldi. Let's see. Oh, speed. My job, I'm a retired teacher. I was a high school teacher. And after I retired from teaching, I was just basically a house husband. My wife is younger than I am, and she still has a few years left before she retires. And but yeah, I was a teacher, and then I just hung out at the house doing housework and yard work and all that kind of stuff. And then I decided I wanted to try the gig apps, and I love it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Devious Dasher. That's yeah. Good point. So you've got 650 subs still on a channel that you haven't touched in 8 years. Yeah. People just don't bother unsubscribing. Yeah. That's kind of what I thought. Yep. But I do love the dirty stacking. Substitute, get good at substitutions. Yeah. I've done some substituting. Good night, good gal. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. Yeah. Okay, Sonny. Yeah, Faith. Yeah. $1 each for a stack. Yeah. Okay, F Harriet. Yeah. Round robin is just when Walmart Spark they send out all their orders for that hour to all the drivers at one time. They call that a round robin. I don't know why. I know what a round robin is in sports, and it ain't that. Good night, Sheila. Have a good night. I'm about to have to sign off too, y'all. It's Elf Bar Rainbow Candy. Now, see, um, I have done Rainbow Candy, which is basically Skittles, and I really kind of liked it, Kyle. Yeah, okay. Somebody answered about the round robins. Yeah, yours, Jen, yours are usually at about 31 after the hour. It seems to me like that's when they seem to hit at my local Walmart. I'm still very new to this Spark stuff, but it seems like it's at the half hour mark is when the orders come out at Walmart. Sandro Mozzarella. Love your channel at DoorDash in Syracuse, New York. Awesome. Thank you, buddy. I bet it's cold up there. Yeah, yeah, but son, I would certainly never schedule anything against Pedro's Sunday Night Live or his Wednesday motivation or anything. And I tried, Bud said I tried to pick Wednesday night because I didn't think anybody else was doing Wednesday night. Um, uh-oh. Sandro, you did your first Spark order and it went terrible. Oh, bummer. All right, y'all. I need to get through the. Oh, am I caught up with chat? Awesome. Because I need to go to bed. Okay, Kyle, you're about to head out. I'm about to head to bed too. 31 degrees. Yikes. Thank you, Kyle. There will certainly be a video tomorrow. Let's see. Christoph Boswell. Happy New Year. Thank you. Same to you. Some comments stated not not worth it to go 70%. Are still getting good orders with low ARs. Yeah, yeah, that's right. If you're not a top dasher, you can't dash now. You can't dash anytime. I know they had this thing where if you did a certain number of grocery shopping orders in a certain period of time, you could get like a week's worth of Dash Now. I don't know if they still do that or not. Um, but yeah, I hate the scheduling. I love being able to dash anywhere, anytime. Let's see. Talks with Michael Young. Hello to you. Hello from Wyoming. What do you know? Hey, Clarissa. A big snowstorm means big tips. I hope so. Oh, you're going to get snow in Texas. What do you know? um, Chris plays intersection controller. If you're talking to me, um, we have had an abnormally cold winter, in my opinion. Y'all, I've got photo and video evidence of me and Heather being on the beach in our bathing suits on Christmas Day, Thanksgiving, New Year's Day, Valentine's Day. And man, we haven't been able to go to the beach in a long time. It's just been too cold. Hey, Deborah, good night. Thanks for dropping by. 42 in Panama City. Wow. Man, I'm telling you, it's been a cold winter down here. Christophe. Christophe in French. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for dropping by. Uh, let's see. Can I get snow in Virginia? Good night, Jen. Thank you. Thanks for dropping by. All right, y'all. I think I'm about to sign off. It's almost 11. I got to go to sleep. 46, not too bad for a low in North Carolina. Good night, Kyle. Good night, everybody. I think I'm about to sign off, y'all. Thanks for dropping by, everybody. I appreciate it. Stoned Lizard. Hey, how you doing, buddy? You been lurking? Hey, thanks for dropping by, Bud Said I appreciate it. Good to see you. Good night, Faith. Good night, Christine. Good night, Chris. 50 degrees on Christmas in Wisconsin. Wow, unbelievable. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. Here we go. I'm about to hit the button. Thanks, everybody, for watching.